Alright guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our Count of Strassburg playthrough. We're playing as Count Nikolaus von Hohenstaufen. Go ahead and launch back into it. Huzzah! Alright, so we are at war with the King of Francia, Charles II, the Bald, and we have 200 men, so, or I guess 400 almost. So we're just supplementing our king, and a couple things that we were gonna do. We're going to try and get a hook on King Lothair eventually, so that we can. We're going to try and get a hook on our liege so that we can demand a council position. So go ahead and pull it forward for now. There's not going to be a whole heck of a lot happening. We have a second child, our heir, and we are currently tutoring him. Oh. And before I started streaming, I was cleaning my kitchen and almost broke my toe walking up the steps. So pretty cool. Special. Well, are we engaging? What's happening? All right. Okay. Oh no. Oh, we're losing our troops to attrition. Why are you guys dragging? Oh my god. They're just dragging us through the countryside. Ah. Wow. Well, this war is going to go very poorly. Yeah. Cool, now that we've lost most of our troops to attrition, let's go ahead and retreat back behind the borders. Our 200 men's not going to help. They're done. Whoa, this is new. Sorry, boys. It looks like I don't believe this. This guy has taken over half of East Francia, and West Francia is about to take over Lotharingia. What a weird game so far. We're 2 years into it, or 4 years into it, I guess. We can check. Yeah, I'm 20, so we're 4 years into this. Disbanding my troops. This war is over. We're 4 years into the game, and already basically everything that we wanted to eventually take is going to be held by different people, which is crazy. This guy is vastly superior. Oh, my toe. Oh yeah, it is definitely. You gotta keep a lot in mind, Cassandra. With this game, it's there's a lot to learn and a lot to know. Oh, my toe. God. But it's worth it. It's I don't know. It's a treat. We're gonna go back up to speed 3 though, because oh dear. Well, that's why I'm here. You can see. And this already is proving to be quite the interesting playthrough. I've never seen Jarl Hasting come over here. I mean, I haven't played very many games, but nonetheless, this is a huge upset already. But at least the Carlings are going down real quick. Alright, so we're doing planned cultivation next. So that's going to give us... Our steward is going to be able to develop Strassburg a little bit faster, which is nice. Oh... Yeah, you're never gonna get the same game twice. The AI is crazy. Okay, so we're probably not going to be fabricating a hook on King Lothair, because I don't think he's going to be our king anymore. But at least Charles is still Catholic, so we won't have any religious upset. Oh, man. Oh, it's going very poor. Okay, we're gonna bury our head in the sand and ride this storm out, just like 2020. This guy is a pretty cool king. I'm not sure. Charles the Bald. He's kind of a scarier dude. He's a dirty sinner. Oh, you played it on the Game Pass? Yeah, I've heard the Game Pass is incredible value just because you get to try out like AAA titles like this, like right when they come out for almost no money. How's it going, Zenny? Welcome back. You have missed maybe 5 minutes and nothing too much has happened. Although we've been on speed 3, so it's a little deceiving. There's no way that King Lothair is going to hold out against Charles the Bald. So, not only, as I was just telling Cassandra, not only has Jarl Hasting taken most of East Francia, but now West Francia is pushing into Lotharingia. So we're going to have a new liege soon. But maybe he will recognize greatness when he sees it. Full cut. Okay, so Count Nikolaus, his hair's starting to grow back from his bald childhood. So that's fixed. Now we're all set. Alright, I'm going to turn it up to 4 since not much is happening. Go ahead and give our council a peek. Solid, nobody's getting too old yet except for our bishop. Oh, he's got the Great Pox. Let's hope that doesn't spread. Turn it back. I will absolutely ask for some gold from the Pope. Alright. Guy's got a lot of Lightfootmen now. So I think next on the docket, we have a daughter. Won't be of age for another 12 years, but our goal probably going to be to marry her off. I think we're going to want an alliance. Maybe we could come call into the Carlings in Italy. Perhaps. Maybe some duke down yonder. I think we're going to stop swaying our suffragan bishop. And we'll switch over to the Spy Master. We want to make sure that she's our friend. She's at least got our backs. So we can... Oh. Alright. So this is important. We lost Sealnoth, probably due to the Great Pox. Yeah, thank goodness he didn't spread that amongst our peoples. But we have a new bishop. Fingers crossed. He's a young man, so he's going to be stuck with us for a long time. And his skill is pretty good, so we're okay with that. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and sway him right away to make sure that he stays on our side. I don't even know if he's paying taxes to us anymore. I don't think he is. We don't have any vassals, but let's keep him on our side nonetheless. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to want to secure an alliance with Ada. Probably with a duke somewhere around here. And our main sites are going to be set on Colmar and Lundgau, which are the two county titles held by Count Lutfried. Well, dude. Pretty cool dude. And he's got a bigger army than us, but we want his land because eventually we want to hold the Duchy of Alsace. Those two places, and then Breisgau, which is currently part of Carenzia. Okay. Sucks. Oh, let's check our pinned characters. Oh, we need to pin our son too, so we don't lose track of them. Not that it's hard to find them again, but... Alright, we can go back up to 4. Oh. Nikolaus, our son, Nikolaus II, gained reputation with us. Some hope that my pedagogy starts firing off pretty soon to get him some extras. Got sunken eyes on this. Oh, and if you guys want to think of some male and female names for our next children, that would be cool. I think Sira is in line for our next daughter, but it's always nice to have a couple in hopper. Lead to gold. The transmutation of lead to gold has long been the dream of alchemists across the world. Though many have attempted such a feat, nobody is known to have succeeded. Despite this, I have come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar in a filtered solution of seaweed ash. Could such a thing be possible? Logical thinking +1 learning for 5 years may lead down the path of cynicism. I don't want either of those. I want to go for investigation. For investigating it. See if we can get a learning perk. The first reagent I needed lead sugar, an ingredient used to sweeten vines. I could find a supplier to import what I need, though it would be expensive. Alternatively, I can cheaply manufacture my own by burning metallic lead and dissolving the ashes in vinegar. Yum. Alright, so we lose 50 gold and we obtain the lead sugar. Or we could get chronic headaches for 20 years. That seems not great. We'll go ahead and spend the 50 gold. We've got a good amount of gold. I'm sorry, my toe is really hurting. I've got an ice pack wrapped around it. But it is giving me some trouble. The second reagent I needed to obtain is seaweed. A lot of seaweed, 100 grams, shredded and then dried. Where can I get such a substantial? And a seaweed tax from my subjects. Probably not that one. We don't have a ton of prestige to throw around yet. I'm going to go ahead and import it. We'll spend another 50 gold. So that's 100. That's like almost all the gold we just got from the Pope, just down the tube. But I've never seen this event before. At last, I have all the necessary reagents to produce the golden rain. The lead sugar is safely stored in waterproof casks. The cords of dried seawood are stacked in the furnace ready to burn. Will this be my magnum opus? What am I doing? This is stupid. No, we spent 100 gold on this. We're gonna begin the experiment. What we make. Lead to gold. After mixing the lead sugar into solution, it suddenly turned a vibrant yellow. I had a moment of worry when the mixture became clear after boiling, but once it cooled back down, I saw small golden-colored crystals form in my flask. Upon examination, I can tell these crystals are not true gold, as they are translucent. However, it is possible that this reaction is one of the fabled 12 vital processes needed to create gold. Am I one step closer to true? Okay, so we gain half of our gold back, we gain a lot of prestige, and we gain learning lifestyle perk. And yes, it would be very hard to find seaweed deep in the heart of Europe. But we've done it. 50 gold, I guess, can get you some seaweed. Toast. Alright. We don't have... We're going to go down to 3 again. Our level of devotion is pretty bad, so I don't think we particularly care about this right now. But I don't think that these are going to be much better anyway, and we don't need faithful or anatomical studies yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get scholarly circles, and then we're gonna go down this tree. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What would that even... I don't even know what lead sugar is, honestly. I don't know what he made. I'm not a chemist, but he just definitely didn't make gold, right? You kind of need a star for that. Fusion. Maybe one day. We gotta be getting... Oh, did he win? No, of course he lost. Sweet smiles and little lies. Just like other children his age, my son and heir, Nikolaus, sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicion with his sweet demeanor, and people always forgive him when he does get caught. I wonder just how much he gets away with. Great charming. Okay, so that's diplomacy and intrigue. On our wife, pregnant again. Excellent. So think of a name, you guys. Nikolaus can either go into diplomacy or intrigue. So far, we don't have any vassals, and diplomacy could certainly help us make friends and alliances around here, but I think tempted to go into intrigue, though he does have a high diplomacy skill. Let's see kind of how he develops, and see how he develops and figure out what we want to push him into after that. Matilda, boom, got it. Matilda. All right. Go, another learning learning lifestyle perk. Not gonna put any thought into that. Helps us with different culture opinions. We spend some gold and try and help this guy out some more. We just don't have enough income. I'm really nervous, cautious about dipping too close to the 1 gold per month number this early. Oh, Matthias, I like it. Got an old friend named Matthias. Thought that was such a cool name. Premature! Oh no. Well, Such is the way of life in the Middle Ages, I guess. We lost a child to the death's icy embrace. I think I may have broken my toe. I can move it, but it hurts. It's like getting worse. I don't know if that's the ice. I feel like it should be feeling better. Yes. Ugh. Oh, the war is about to end. The cruel ways of nature, indeed. And nature has brought Charles the Bald, this scarred fuck, onto our doorstep. Charles becomes our new liege through right of conquest. Did we get any prestige? Yay, we got 14 prestige, and we have a new liege. Wow. This is crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy. Crazier things have happened in this game, let's be honest, but the fact that so quickly our liege has been knocked out. Okay, so this guy likes us okay. We want to endear ourselves to him. Definitely want to get on his council. So I think our son is young, so this is it's a little risky, but I think we're kind of under the radar for now. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look for secrets in King Charles's court. Alright, and this guy got Unyielding Defender, which is fantastic. And Martial increased. He's our best commander, but, you know, we'll take what little benefits we can get. Prepare for war in times of peace. Yeah. I don't know. This guy kind of scares me. Although his troop count seems to have diminished significantly, so I mean, we only have 400 men, so 2,000's still enough to destroy us, but alright, we can stop swaying our suffragan bishop and go back to swaying Anna, so that she stays loyal with that dagger and her poison. Okay. Alright, we should figure out what you're... Okay, you're fine going into stewardship. Is your highest skill, so we'll leave you on that. And, what's happening here? Okay. Going for the... Bara is trying to take Victim of Tudela. Okay. I don't think we can even offer to join that. Nor would we necessarily want to. Yeah, we can't. Not a war leader. Oh, an independence faction. Oh, Count Littfried, my target. Okay, and so my former king, who is now just a duke in Charles's kingdom, wants to install somebody else. Wants to install King II, the younger throne. We're not really going to have a lot of sway in either of those. So we're just gonna stay out of it for now. Beginning of Crusader Kings 3 can sometimes be a little uneventful. I'm sure there's things that I could be doing to like get a slight edge or get things planned out while we have this downtime, but I'm just gonna kind of let it ride. Where where the... Okay. We got a secret on Count Ehrenfried. Alright, he's just a fellow count. Taking Kriemhild as a lover. Alright, we're not going to do anything with that. Yeah, he is a sore loser. He's well, if I can't have the crown, then let's give it to Italy. Alright, Holy Letter. My recent endeavors within the realm of theology have given me a greater appreciation for God's representatives on earth. Trying to express some of these feelings, I will draft a letter to the King Bishop Alexander. He's a young fellow. Look at that. Handsomest pope. And he's lustful. We could just pile up gold for years. Eventually we'll need to take some territory, but I sit down with a scribe, and together we craft a truly splendid letter highlighting his holiness. So we're going to gain stress no matter which of these. But he could gain some... And we gain... experience if we go stressful option. Or we could just go with the piety, which I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'd rather do the piety because we can sway him eventually if we want. We want more gold from him. So there is something to be said for the experience. Yeah, we're gonna go with only superior. And we went up a devotion level, which makes it so that scholarly circles is a little bit, just a little bit better for us. Yeah, for sure, Cassandra. Deciding on what to actually do, what route to take, because there's oftentimes so many different ways. Oh, look at that. It already paid off. Boom, we're doing it. We're going to get some more money. All right. Aha, another pregnancy. But yeah, there's so many ways to go, and this is our best bet for now, though. With our lieges, yeah, okay, he's feudal limited, or autonomous vassals, which is excellent. Adolf gained martial skill. Don't care. Let's go ahead and tweak our knights. Once we have the alliance, we're going for this guy. So when our daughter's starting to come of age, she's like 13, 14, 15 years old, somewhere in there, I'm going to start fabricating a claim, probably on Colmar. Duke Lothair, he was the man behind a failed murder attempt against Berga. That's his wife! Oh, what a bastard. I guess we definitely are, definitely have a better king now, even though he's still just bashed. I've never seen King Charles the Bald not bashed up. Always bad reaction to food. He's had a rough go of it. Okay, so King Lothair. This would have been a great secret to have, because I think it's a strong hook, isn't it? Let's find out. Yeah, we would get a strong hook. But he has no power over us anymore. He's not our he's nowhere in the chain with us. So we Oh my god, these awful commanders keep getting... Anyway, we have little reason to push that right now, I think, but we can hold it in our pocket. Oh, I just need to pick something and stick with. All right, we're gonna forbid some of these shittier knights. Find people in our court. Okay, we can't marry anybody to the family for another night yet, or into the court for another night. So we're gonna keep Manfred as this awful knight. Okay, apostate does not really help us at all right now. And go back up to like the war for Tudela is going well. Cool. Almost don't care at all about that. In fact, anything that makes West Francia weaker, I think. I'm of two minds about even that, right? Because they're our shield against the rest of the world right now, but they are also directly impeding our progress upwards. At least in due time they will. Okay, so Matthias and boom. Matthias, he's quick. Awesome. Because both me and my wife are quick. So that's great. All right. Oh. Ada's gonna get a good education trait. Oh, fucking toe. Okay. I've been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars, and they all seem to agree that the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. However, my suffragan bishop, Gottfried, urges me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the clergy and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? I don't think we care too much about like 3 months. Yeah, it's like 3 months of experience. We're gonna go ahead and gain the piety, I think. Because the lifestyle experience is not very valuable for us since we get so much every month anyway. So I think we're going to gain the piety, which we can turn into gold, plus opinion. Hope. We want the Catholic Church on our side, because it's going to help us our journey. And we've got enough prestige to spend. And we make our suffragan bishop ecstatic. This dude loves us. 96. Okay, Anna's swayed. We're done. Done with her. We can go ahead and get our marshal on our side. Actually, you know what? Everybody kind of likes me. If only it were so in real life. Let's go ahead and look to the Pope. Get him on our side. We have a low chance, so you could say it's almost a little bit inefficient, a little bit of a waste of time, but that opinion is going to pay dividends if we can get it, because we'll be able to cash in some of this extra piety for some more gold. Sinelm. Ah, Anders are all kind of bad. What? I can no longer continue with Fine Secrets because we have a new lead. Carloman II of Lotharingia. Did that just split the realm again? What the flip? Okay, so... Carling? It is. It's part of... Yeah, it's part of the... It's a... Separate dynasty. Okay. So, Lotharingia is still alive now. He inherited from King Charles. Died from his wounds. Broke ass old man. Purge the non-heretics. Oh. Yeah, we might have to bring back boozelism, huh, Sean? I mean Frozen Ranger. I'm so bad at streaming. It is just your first name, but I gotta remember to not dox people. Beast and Glutton. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're a tiny count in this one. Okay, Frozen Ranger, so gonna have to take things a little bit slow and not bite off more than we can chew. But this is good because West Francia just got weaker. Lotharingia is back in action. All right. Oh. Also, Frozen Ranger. You missed. I smashed my toe on the steps leading up to my kitchen. And I think I may have broken my big toe about a half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago or something. Yeah, 45 minutes ago. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It was the rage after we lost in Age of Empires 2. My Marshal Dumange has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Radbot is someone you would want on your side. Radbot, the lustful, bold paragon. Absolutely would love to have this guy on my side. He's got excellent prowess skill. He's athletic. You can see it in his fucking rippling neck muscles. Look at this. Did I already say he has military engineer and a decent martial score? So this dude absolutely join the family here. Welcome to the realm. Okay. Our, daughter's growing up. Count Litfried. This dude is stirring up trouble as well as my old... Where is he? Is that him? No, that's Count Rainier. Count Rainier. Like the mountain. Hometown. Anyway, my fellow dukes and counts are stirring up trouble in the realm. Cool, Count Dag. Oh, let's... Ideally, we would like to marry... Guy just has claims. All these people. Okay, wife is pregnant again. Excellent. Oh. Ooh. Take that. Back up to 4. Could start investing money into infrastructure, possibly. Ada, increase pedagogy. Rather those happen to Nikolaus von Hohenstauf. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter Ada what she thought. She claimed a lesson about not reaching for more. Handle. She could gain temperate. Stewardship, and she's already in line to become a steward. Yeah, I think we're gonna just go with that. Absolutely. Okay. We have a new daughter. So this one, the next one on the list is Sira. Go ahead and cross that one off. Uh-oh. What is the meaning of this? She doesn't have quick. The bastard. Oh. Good. Somebody has been unfaithful. I still don't fully understand. Ooh, nice. Our good general got an extra martial skill. I still don't fully understand the genetics. How it works. Pregnant again. Whoa. Hopefully it's with mine this time. Heyo. Okay, nice. Lots is happening now. We're going back down to 3. Couple things to address. Let's grab our learning perk first. Learn on the job. This is going to be excellent. These are all going to shoot up quite a bit. Nice. Very nice. So, as far as I understand it, let's go ahead and simulate it right. So, Ada. I'm going to find someone who is quick. Boom. This guy. So if we look at this, if we hover over this, as both parents have this trait, it will get inherited. That's pretty black and white. It will get inherited. This trait might intensify, also known as reinforce, I think, resulting in intelligent. So, I think that almost certainly means, unless I'm just not understanding something, maybe there's a chance that they can't inherit it, that they won't inherit it. I don't know. I think that Sira is Elsa's daughter. Okay, moving on. Oh, it's so easy to lose track of. Oh, yeah, so I wanted to open legacies. Reinforcing. This is what this does. So reinforcing is when two traits of the same come together. They won't always be the same trait. The children won't always get that same trait. Sometimes they'll do that up to the next level. So quick to intelligent, hail to party. Anyway. There are 2 wars. Neither of these wars are for us. So, thank you, but no thank you. Alright, let's see if my wife has had another affair so quickly on the back of our bastard Sira. I feel like we're kind of throwing Sira under the bus. She didn't do anything, and I still don't understand the game mechanics enough to know. Oh, I need to go to a doctor. Parliament is being attacked by Count Lutfried. You're insane, dude. What are you... You cannot win. What are you thinking? That's fine. You're gonna weaken yourself so that I can inherit your fact, can we? Let's go ahead and find you a spouse. Don't need that. Meath. Okay, we could ally with Ireland. He already has some spouses, so. But I think this would still count for. Yeah, that's a pretty big army. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna betroth to High Chieftain Eadmec Gormleth of Meath. For the alliance and for the renown. So I don't think it'll happen right away. But Meath is, yeah, look at that. Yeah, we don't get anything right away. We do! Okay, inferior. My son. Oh, he's intelligent! This one was ours. Had to be. Unless there's another quick or intelligent person in our court. This dude is... Oh, if only we could make him... We could make him our heir. I think we technically could. But it's okay. Alright. Oh, we need a name. Anybody got a name for a boy? Otherwise he's Luitpold. I've still got Matilda in the hopper for female children, and... Alright, we have 5 children. We can only tutor 2 of them. So, I think it's probably time we get, while you guys come up with a name, let's see if we can get male unmarried by age, old fogey. Oh, we can't marry the bishop. Adolf, our knight. We're going to find us a genius. Excellent. And she's young. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll get that genius into our court. Alright, we're going with Luitpold. Alright, now we have a genius. So before we forget, we want... There we go. Alright. Want... by Mascaros is Catholic and French. That's fine. Alright. Sorry, Syrah. This game makes you say terrible things, but not only are you female, but you're also probably not our child, so you're not getting educated by the genius. We're gonna save that for the sons. And there goes my Twitch account. Boom. We'll find another genius eventually for Syrah. Okay, spouse, tourney date. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about. The tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as Countess Adelind announces the tournament in their honor. And for once, I get to simply sit and watch. I am not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. Every knight gains 20 opinion of... I don't think we really care. They all hold us in pretty high regard anyway. This guy, Radbot's the only one who doesn't. And we don't much care what he thinks. So we're going to go ahead and gain the prestige because I think we'll be able to... Better than we can use a little bit of opinion. Alright. Let's double check to make sure these took. Yep. My 2 younger sons, one being the genius, are both being tutored. Plastic. We're gonna go ahead and let spouse keep his diplomacy education. It's a little late to change him anyway. We should have done that when he was 6 years old to get the most benefit from tutoring him. Essentially, when you tutor a child at 6 years old, they start to like really gain experience for their education, for whatever education they're in. And so if we left him on a diplomat education for half of his childhood, so like 6 to 12, 6 to 11, 5 years, and then 11 to 16, he would get pretty far along in the diplomat education. But then if we switched him to intrigue after that, all that progress on diplomacy would be wasted, and it would not affect his intrigue education at all, and he would start from square one. So the fact that we missed it and we already lost 2 years makes me less inclined to now switch to intrigue, which I don't think we would want to do anyway because his diplomacy stat is higher. So we're going to accept that he's going to be a diplomat, and we're going to get the best education we can as ourselves. So his actual education may be not as good as if we had the genius tutor him, but what is her name? Mascarose? Yeah, Mascarose. We also don't get to control how she tutors them, so he might end up with traits that we don't like, etc. And we're going to be playing as him next, as young Nikolaus, son, our firstborn son. So, another thing, we need to start spying on our liege. As I step over the threshold to my court physician, Gilhemina's office, I find her bent deeply over a book. This translation of Hierophilus is atrocious, she says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure my patient as I am to kill them outright. Okay, we could gain 300 learning lifestyle experience. That's a good amount. That's almost a year, I think. Almost a year's worth of learning lifestyle. We could buy her a better translation, spend some gold, earn a fraction of the lifestyle, but she would gain learning skill. Or we could tell her to look to the scriptures for guidance, because that's worked so well historically. I'm gonna go ahead and help her myself. Cool. And here we go. It's paid off. Swaying the Pope has been very nice. We'll get some more money from him. Build up quite the treasury. Now we can afford mercenaries. We can maybe prop up our army a little bit. Be able to go to war for longer with less of a penalty, that kind of thing. So we're in a good spot, I would say. Before I forget, we want to spy on Arleman, because he is indeed our liege. Yeah, okay. We would like to be on his council. New knights, excuse me? Oh, because we have a new... Alright, alright. Any unmarried? Nope. Okay. We'll go ahead and just turn one of our knights. Not our steward, though. We do not want him to be a knight. Let Manfred be a knight. Okay. So hopefully we can get a hook. Hopefully we can get a hook on our liege so that we can demand a seat on the council. And shortly, actually, we can start, I think we can start fabricating the claim now, especially since he's at war. This is probably the best time to do it. He has onagers and light footmen. Onagers don't scare me, because it means his actual army is weaker. If this was Age of Empires 2, as it was a couple hours ago. Onagers terrify the hell out of me because I don't know how to counter them. So we're going to do a couple things. We're going to fabricate a claim on Colmar. Should take a little bit over a year. Year and a third. We're going to go ahead and... Let me double check again. He has only light footmen, so we are going to go up one more. We're at maximum size for our bowmen. I'm happy with that. We hard counter his men-at-arms. Very nice. This should be a relatively easy fight. That being said, so he's tied up in a war with my liege. I almost feel like no, I shouldn't join him in this. Don't worry, man. I'll take your land and then I'll claim independence for your people and my people. But for now, we're going to grow a little stronger on the back of your insolence. So his army is occupied with his independence war, which he's losing. But he can bring his full force to bear on us pretty quickly, whereas we have a very small amount of levies, and we're going to have 300 bowmen. So that'll help tide us over, but we have to wait for Meath, who is currently fighting several wars on his home front, I think. Really part of these. He's not really even part of these, so I don't think he's helping with them too much. He might be, but hopefully those wrap up. It doesn't look like he's taking any losses, which makes me think that he's not really contributing to the war, because he doesn't have any casualties. He just seems to be kind of chilling. So hopefully he'll come aid us, even though we're farther away. But that's how we're going to win the war. We're not going to be able to take any territory ourselves. We're going to need him to come do the heavy lifting for us, because we're just this tiny little baby Strassburg. So on that note, though, I am going to go ahead and wrap up the episode, guys, so that I can go tend to my foot for a few moments to take a restroom break. And yeah, for those of you on Twitch, I'll be back in just a few minutes. YouTube in the future. We'll see you next time.